Namaskar, namaste. Welcome to this Monday practice for aligning your energies and setting yourself up for your coming week. So we're going to work through the whole body. You can start by finding a comfortable seat, maybe in Sukhasana, half lotus, or lotus pose. Inhale the arms out and up above head, palms come together, thumbs to your heart center. Take another deep breath in. Just bow your head slightly towards the chest and consider your intention for your week this week. How do you want your week to feel, to flow? What are you accomplishing this week? What are you embodying this week? And as you breathe and find this intention, this purposeful consciousness around your way you will walk in the world this week, let your last week and your weekend dissolve, just melt away so you come into this new day, new week, fully renewed after this practice. Ready to walk through anything that may come your way. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. And we'll open with one Om together. Deep breath. Exhale Om. Om. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands in front of your shins. Start to make your way onto your hands and knees. Coming into a tabletop position. Wrists beneath the shoulders, fingers evenly spread. Tuck your toes behind you, hips above the knees. And send your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Feet parallel. Hips high, belly engaged. Arms straight and strong. Chest moving towards your thighs. Pedal out your feet, bend your knees. Open up the backs of the legs, open up the heart, lengthen the spine. Feel your whole body connecting to your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, press the heels to the ground. Come to stillness, finding your strength in your downward dog. Belly engaged, hips up. Breathe here, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, come forward into a plank pose, floating your shoulders forward, maybe stepping the feet back a little bit, press out through the heels, hips high, body all in one long line. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows close to the ribs, chaturanga down onto your mat, point your toes behind you. Inhale, lift your chest for a low cobra. Exhale, flatten out, reach your arms in front of you, clasp the hands, interlacing the fingers. Just rest your forehead on your mat. Inhale, extend your index fingers and lift your arms up, curving the chest up, gaze up, pointing forward. Exhale, flatten out. And we'll do that a few more times. Inhale, extend the arms up, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, flatten back out. Inhale, rise the chest, reach the arms. Exhale, plant the hands beneath the shoulders, tuck your toes, push your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down, finding a low lunge, keeping those back toes tucked. your right knee over your right heel. Inhale, your arms up. Big breath out. Inhale, lean back, open your heart. Exhale, plant your hands on either side of that right foot. Straighten out your left leg, step back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga down to your back. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, flatten out, tuck your toes, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down, finding your low lunge on the opposite side. Inhale, arms rise. Lean back, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, float the hands down, straighten out that back leg, step the feet back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, low cobra, float your palms, 3 breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the toes, push the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Tuck your belly button into your spine. Inhale, rise up, arms out to your sides, flat back, palms come up above head, gaze to the thumbs. Breathing here, 3 breaths. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, press the palms out to your sides, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift on fingertips or hands on shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Inhale, plank, chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath here, big sigh. Inhale, step your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, wide-legged standing forward fold. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands around the backs of your ankles. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands out beneath the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift on fingertips. Exhale, plant the palms, walk your hands forward all the way into a plank. Keep the legs wide. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back, coming into a wide-legged downward facing dog. Step the feet back together, parallel in line with the hips. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees to float 4 to 5 inches above your mat. Hold 5 breaths. Straight spine. Inhale. Exhale, bring your big toes together. Lower your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Send your seat back towards your heels, but keep the chest floating. Inhale, lean to the left. Exhale to center. Inhale, lean to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale, lean to the left. Exhale to center. Inhale, lean to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale here. Exhale, flatten out, reach the arms forward, bring the chest to the ground, forehead or chin to the ground. 5 breaths, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, press into the palms, lift the chest. Reach yourself forward to bend the elbows, come onto the forearms. Step your legs back long, coming into a forearm plank. Inhale here. Exhale, walk your feet forward until you come into a modified downward dog. So a downward dog, but on your forearms. Palms are still spread evenly, forearms parallel. Hips rise, belly tucks. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, walk the feet back to bring the body back into one long line and into a forearm plank. Inhale here. Exhale, point the toes behind, lower your pelvis down, lift the chest, gaze forward. Maybe slide the elbows forward a little bit if you need to, coming into a Sphinx posture. Inhale here. Exhale, flatten out all the way onto your belly. Interlace the fingers into Temple Mudra, extending the index fingers, interlacing middle ring and pinky. Inhale, reaching arms forward, lift chest, press tops of feet into the ground. Exhale, flatten out. Inhale, this time lift the chest, lift the legs off the ground. Exhale, flatten back out. One more time, inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands beneath the shoulders, tuck the toes down onto your mat, push your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, heel toe your feet out to the edges of your mat, pointing the toes out about 45 degrees. Bring your seat down towards the ground, elbows in to meet your knees, thumbs to your heart. Malasana squat pose, breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands in front of you, send your hips up and back. Finding a wide-legged standing forward fold, wrap the hands around the ankles, 5 breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift on fingertips. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Keeping that back leg straight, lifting that left heel. Coming into a high lunge or runner's lunge. Arms come up parallel to each other alongside the ears, shoulders away from the ears. Breathing here, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, lift that left foot and then flatten it out to a 45-degree angle, setting up for warrior 1 positioning. Feet hips width distance, back foot 45-degree angle. And bend into that front leg. Keep the hips square to the front of your mat. Inhale, straighten out your front leg. Exhale, fold halfway. Inhale, rise. Bend the front knee. 2 more. Inhale, straighten out. Exhale, fold halfway, strong core. Inhale, rise, bend that front knee. Exhale, fold halfway. Inhale, rise. Bend that front knee. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, plant the hands on either side of the right foot. Pivot that left foot to lift the heel. Step back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Keep that back foot lifted to start with our high lunge. Inhale, rise up with the arms and chest. Deep breath in. Lift that right foot. Exhale, step that right foot to a 45-degree angle. Flatten out that back foot. Bend into that front knee, finding your warrior 1, squaring hips to front of your mat. Inhale, straighten out that front leg. Exhale, fold halfway forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend that front knee. Inhale here. Exhale, fold halfway forward, straighten out the front leg. Inhale, rise, bend the front knee. Inhale, straighten out that front leg. Exhale, fold halfway forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the front knee. Deep breath in, lean back. Exhale, plant the palms on either side of that left foot. Stepping back to meet your feet in plank pose. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here, breathe in your downward dog. And finding stillness, deep breath in. Exhale, press the heels towards the mat. Stretch your whole body long. Engage the belly, hips high, downward dog, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands, finding a forward fold, folding over the legs. Taking hold of either elbow, 5 breaths here, Uttanasana. Make sure the head and neck are relaxed. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Tuck your belly button into your spine. Inhale, rise, arms out to your sides. Reverse swan dive, palms come together above head. Gaze to the thumbs, shoulders away from the ears. 3 breaths. Inhale, straightening out the spine. Exhale, bring the thumbs to your heart. Deep breath in. And release the arms to your sides, finding mountain pose, Tadasana. Breathing in your Tadasana, just feel your feet connecting to your mat. Feel the strength in your body as you spread your toes, parallel beneath the hips, bend the knees a tiny little bit. Tilt the tailbone underneath the body, tuck the belly button in, chin parallel to the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Grow tall and strong. Embody the strength of a mountain. You should be unmovable here. Inhale the arms up, send the seat back like you're sitting into a chair. We'll move into Utkatasana, chair pose. Bending the knees, reaching the chest, reaching the arms, engaging the core. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Lower your back foot down at a 45-degree angle, setting up for a warrior one. Inhale, rise, hips square to the front of your mat, in line with the torso. Breathing here. Inhale, straighten out your front leg. Exhale, fold over that right leg into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Inhale, lift the right arm in the air. Revolve triangle, Pavrita Trikonasana. Breathing here. Inhale, exhale, lower that right hand down, plant the left, bend that front knee, pivot that back foot to lift the heel, step back, plank pose. Inhale, plank, chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Lower your back foot down, 45-degree angle, hip switch distance, one of your legs lengths behind. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold over that left leg into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring that right hand to the outside of the left foot. Inhale, left arm in the air, revolve triangle. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands again down on your mat. Setting up to bend that front knee, pivot that back foot, step back for plank. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sit down as if you're coming into your chair pose, then reach the arms up, chest up, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring the palms together above head, gaze to the thumbs, lean back, shoulders away from the ears. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, bring the thumbs to your heart. Deep breath in. And release your arms to your sides. Finding your Tadasana. Step your feet a little bit wider than you would in Tadasana. You can even face the long edge of your mat. So just so you have a bit of a bend in your knees. On Mondays, I like to shake the whole energy system and get all the cells ready for the week. So we're gonna keep a little bit of spring in the knees, shake out the arms, bounce the legs, shake out the whole body, and just move intuitively, but keep a shaking, bouncing action going, activating the energy up the spine and shaking out any toxins out of the body. And then just find a breath that works for you. Maybe you want to do some breath of fire, or maybe some big cleansing inhales and releasing sighs. And then just a little bit of a sway to one side and then the other, twisting out the spine a little bit. And then coming into center. And the feet again can point out a little bit with a bit of a bend. Then you're gonna bring your elbows into alignment with the shoulders, into cactus arms. And we're gonna do a quick little Kundalini exercise for balancing the hemispheres of the brain and charging your aura. And it's a simple inhale left, exhale right. So you inhale chest to the left, exhale look to the right, twisting side to side, keeping the arms in line with the shoulders. Finding your breath in rhythm with your movement. Keeping that core strong as you twist, working into the obliques and the rest of the abdominals. Purifying the kidney channels and charging the field of energy around you to have the most possible energy for the coming week. We'll do 5 more with that direction. And then you're going to inhale right, exhale left. 5 more to that direction. Inhale to center, reach the arms up for a moment. Exhale, press the palms out to your sides as if you're drawing a big circle around you. Slowly bringing the palms out to your sides and down to the waist, down along the hips. And then we're going to return to the bouncing. Bounce even stronger, even let your feet come up and jump a little bit this time. And shake the arms down, shake the arms up, shake the arms out. Find a few levels of movement and really bounce your whole body, shaking the energy up the spine, gathering the energy up the central channel. Remember to find deep breaths. Inhale, bring your arms up, step your feet wide and parallel, find a star pose. Arms out to your sides, but I guess it's like probably a 30-degree angle or something. And the feet are parallel, finding your star pose, breathing here. Close the eyes. Feel the energy moving into the palms. Inhale, join the hands above the head like we did at the beginning into that Kali Mudra, extending the index finger, interlacing middle ring and pinky, crossing your thumbs. Arms are up. Inhale here, tuck the belly button in on your exhale. Fold halfway forward. Breathing here. If you know breath of fire and you'd like to challenge yourself, the continuous exhale, pumping of the belly here. 30 pumps. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bring your hands to your ankles. Pull yourself in a little bit, lengthening the spine. Relax the head and neck. Forward fold. And again, just close your eyes here and feel the energy circulating into the crown chakra. The top of the head might feel a pulsing or a circulating. Keeping the hands where they are. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful, exhale. Folding back in. Walk your hands underneath your legs and behind the body a little bit. Fold in deeply, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, tuck your belly button in. Inhale, arms out to your sides. Rise up, straight back. Palms come together above head. Gaze to the thumbs, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs to your heart center. Point your toes out opposite directions, knees pointing the same directions as the feet. Feet are almost parallel to the long edge of the mat if you're facing long edge. And you're setting your seat back, sinking into the hips a little bit, but keeping strong in the core so that you're not overly collapsing, putting all the pressure into the legs and knees, but that some of it is in the core, keeping the spine long and tall. And then inhale the arms out to cactus arms, finding a goddess pose. Inhale, rise up, palms come together, straighten out the legs. Exhale, sink down. 4 more, inhale, rise, palms together, straight legs. Exhale, goddess pose, cactus arms. 3 more. finding your goddess pose again, breathing here, 5 breaths. Inhale, rise up, palms together above head. Heel toe your feet together or hop your feet together. Palms come to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, face the front edge of your mat. Fold forward, straight spine. Relax into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, plank pose. Chaturanga to your mat. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths in stillness in your downward dog. Close the eyes here, breathe. Imagine the breath, the energy going all the way from the fingertips to the tips of your toes, creating a circuit of energy with Mother Earth. Inhale. Exhale, bring your big toes together. Send your knees out wide to the edges of your mat. Your seat back to meet your heels. Flatten out the feet. Arms forward. Forehead or chin to the mat. Child's pose. Inhale here. Exhale, press into the palms, lift the chest, come forward into a tabletop position. Finding your tabletop, and we'll do a few cat-cows here. Inhaling, lifting the chest, lifting the head, lifting the hips, dropping the belly. Exhale, sending the back of the heart up, looking between the knees, tucking tailbone under, pressing away from the ground. Inhale, pull yourself forward, roll shoulders away from the ears, chest lifts, gaze up, hips up. And continue through 3 more cat-cows with your own breath. And coming into a tabletop position, inhale your right arm in front of you and your left leg behind. Breathing here, 3 breaths. Engaging the core, making sure you're not collapsing into that left arm. Keeping your core strong, inhale, bring that right arm out to the side and the left leg out to the side as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arms back in front. Inhale, lay in front. Exhale, plant your hands to the shoulders. Bring the knees in line. Finding your tabletop position and setting up for the opposite side. Inhale your left arm in front, your right leg behind. Breathing here, 3 breaths, strong core. Inhale the left arm out to the side and right leg out to the side. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Reach, 1 more breath in. Exhale, bring the knees parallel, hands parallel. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, downward dog. Big breath, press down through the heels in your downward dog. Feel the full length of your body. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands, setting up for warrior two. Bringing the left foot parallel to the short edge of your mat, aligning heel to heel or heel to arch of the from foot to foot, one of your legs lengths behind. Bend in that front knee, making sure the knee is over the heels. And bringing the arms to a T at shoulder height. Gaze over your right hand. Breathe here, warrior two. Inhale, straighten out that front leg. Exhale, hinging from the hips, bringing those right fingertips down on the inside of the right leg, reaching the left arm up, looking towards the left hand, finding Trikonasana, triangle pose, keeping the body all in the lateral plane. Inhale. Exhale, bend into that front knee, rise back up, warrior two. Inhale, lift the right arm to the sky, left hand to the left calf or thigh. Gaze to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that right arm to float above the right thigh. Very lightly resting it. You don't want to collapse into that right arm. You want your obliques and your abs performing the stretch, and reach the left arm in front, breathing here. Now testing that core, tuck your belly button in, reach the right arm forward. Great job, inhale, big breath out. Inhale, rise back up, bringing the torso in line with the hips, arms to a T. One last breath in warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill the arms down to plant them alongside that right foot. Coming into your plank pose. Step the feet back, finding the body all in one long line. Inhale. Chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Finding stillness in your downward dog, a big deep breath in, and a big sigh out as you press down through those heels. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring that foot in between your hands. Lower your back foot down, parallel to the short edge of your mat. Rise up for your warrior two. Breathing here, feeling the strength in your legs, feeling your connection to the earth. Inhale, straighten out that front leg. Exhale, hinging at the hips, bringing those left fingertips down on the inside of the left leg. Right arm rises, gaze towards the right hand, making sure the hips aren't swinging out and back, pushing those hips forward so you stay in a lateral plane with the body. Inhale, exhale, bend that front knee, let that energy bounce you back up to your warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, bring that right hand down along the right thigh or calf, left arm in the air. Inhale, big breath out. Inhale, exhale, coming into extended side angle. Bringing that left arm lightly on the left thigh, reaching that right arm ahead, engaging the core. Challenging the core, tuck the belly button in, reach the left arm in front, inhale. And inhale, rise back up to center. One more breath in your warrior two, arms at a T. Deep breath in, big breath out. Inhale, exhale, windmill the arms down on either side of that left foot. Pivot the right foot to lift the heel, step back, plank pose, chaturanga down. Inhale your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet this time. Breathe, move, feel your energy, and consider your intention you set at the beginning of the practice. Bring it in now into your mind. And coming into stillness, inhale. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Fold over the legs. Take hold of either elbow. Finding Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands down in front of the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down onto your belly. Bring the elbows beneath the shoulders, forearms parallel. Coming back into that Sphinx posture. 10 breaths here. Now bring that intention for your week, for whatever you are letting go of and whatever it is you need the energy for to face this coming week. And bring it into your heart. Really breathe with it. Imagine it like a little drop of rain or a drop of light or a seed being planted in your heart to grow throughout your coming week. Finding a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to clasp your hands together, tucking your pinkies in so that they create a flat surface. And then you're going to keep the elbows in line with the shoulders, bring the forearms down onto your mat. Tuck your belly button in, tuck your toes, push your hips up to that forearm plank for a moment. Deep breath here. Exhale, walk your feet towards your arms, towards the elbows, but as far as you can get, and then let the head rest or relax, finding a dolphin pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, really press into the elbows. Bring your chest forward to float over the fists. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, send the hips up and back. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, bring the chest forward to float over the fists. Inhale. Exhale, hips back and up. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, float forward over the fists. Inhale. Exhale, hips back and up. Dolphin pose, 5 more breaths here. Make sure those elbows are in line with the shoulders. Breathing deeply. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down. Knees parallel, feet flat. Send your seat back to meet your heels. Bring your arms alongside of the thighs. Resting shoulders atop the knees, forehead to your mat, Garbhasana, fetus pose. Now imagine that intention pouring out of your forehead and out of your heart into the earth. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the arms out in front of you, press into the palms, lift the chest. Come up into a tabletop for a moment. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, sending back of the heart up behind, looking between the knees. Finding 5 cat-cows here. Keeping that energy flow moving through the spinal column. Then sending your knees back a little farther behind the hips. You can keep the toes tucked, and we're going to sink into an Anahatasana, melting heart pose. Stretching the arms long, bringing the chest to your mat. And bringing chin or forehead to your mat, depending on how your neck feels here. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, slide down onto your belly, transitioning through our Sphinx posture, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, engage the belly button into the spine, tuck the toes, lift the hips, finding your forearm plank. We're going to charge the core here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, lower. And keep going. Inhale, left. Down. Right. Down. Left. Down. Keep going. Go as long as you can. Take a moment of rest if you need. Charging your core to get the most fire you need into your body. Five more each side. You can do it. Finding your forearm plank, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower the knees down, walk your hands back, coming up into a tabletop position. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here in your downward dog, 10 breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk your feet halfway to the middle of your mat. Walk your hands to meet your feet in the middle of your mat. Face the long edge of your mat. Inhale, lift your heels. Sink down into a toe squat. Bring the palms in your heart. Or if you need, you can keep the fingertips down for a moment. We're just going to extend the left leg out onto the heel. Then you'll bring your hands back in your heart. And you're going to press into that left heel. Pull yourself over to the left. Point your right toes to the sky onto that heel. And switch. There you go. Inhale one side. Exhale the other. So you end up with an external rotation of the hip and the extension of the opposite leg. Great. We'll keep flowing through this. Feeling your core staying as upright as you can with the spine. Yeah, there you go. Five more each side. Whoa, and don't fall like me. And finding a squat to finish this movement. So stepping in whichever foot you finished on inside to the center, knees and toes pointing out 45 degrees, elbows in the knees, thumbs in the heart. Deep breath in, big breath out. Inhale, rise up, coming all the way up to stand. Beautiful. Keeping the feet where they are. Actually, you can turn the toes in just a little bit. Have the knees bent. We're going to work with our energy here, connecting to the energy of the earth, bringing the fingertips to touch. As you inhale, you're pulling energy up from the earth, up from the root. Palms are facing up, then they come in front of the heart, in front of the face, above the crown. Then you turn them up to the sky. Exhale, send them out around your body. So you're doing a really long, slow inhale, matching the movement to your own breath capacity. As you inhale, the arms up, and then above, pushing the palms towards the sky, and then out around you, arms out to your sides, palms out, as if you're surrounding yourself in a shower of light or fireworks or sparkles of light, creating a field of safety and protection around you. And consider how you would like to affect other people this week. How would you like to leave people feeling with your impression? What energy would you like them to notice from you? And surround your field in that energy. Making these breaths strong and powerful, pulling that energy up from the earth, and then surrounding yourself in the energy you wish to embody. Inviting light and healing and grounded stability from the earth, and then surrounding yourself in what you are embodying now. And we'll do this for 2 minutes. So keep visualizing this light rising from the ground up through your spine, and then surrounding yourself in colors and healing light all around your whole body. Making your breaths as deep and slow and long as you can. Now for the second minute, I'm going to repeat some affirmations. You're welcome to listen or start repeating them along with me once you have catch of them. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am a clear and open channel of love and light. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am a clear and open channel of love and light. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am a clear and open channel of love and light. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am a clear and open channel of love and light. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am a clear and open channel of love and light. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am a clear and open channel of love and light. I am grounded, I am stable, I am strong. I am a clear and open channel of love and light. And bring the hands to face inside of your hips, just placing the hands on the hips, fingertips to face in towards the hip creases. Straighten out the legs. Just breathe here. Bring your focus to the crown, to the top of your head, and to the light above, imagining light pouring down into the crown, down through your spine, out through the arms and down through the legs, all the way into the earth, through your feet and through your toes. Heel toe your feet in with your next breath, and face the front of your mat to the short edge. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Chaturanga down. Inhale, your back bend of choice. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, pressing into the tops of the feet, rolling over the toes, sending the hips up and back, tucking the belly button in, finding your downward facing dog. Breathing in your downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, come down into a tabletop position. Swing the legs out to your side, come down onto your one hip and stretch the legs out in front of you, coming down onto your seat. And you're going to bring the soles of your feet together but extended. So we have 3 levels of Baddha Konasana we can work with. So you're starting with the heels together, maybe the toes don't touch so easily, but you'll extend your legs almost till they're all the way outstretched. Bring the heels together, let the feet open like a book, let the knees come out down towards the ground. Find that your flesh of your seat is out from underneath you, so you're sitting on your tailbones, and that the spine is erect to start. And then you'll start to just walk your hands forward, folding over the legs. And you should notice, or you do generally notice, that the stretch is more along the outer line of the hips and into the bottom of the quadriceps and thighs. So wherever you feel that edge, just stay there. You don't have to pull yourself in. You don't have to force the stretch. You just want to come into it with gravity. So once you feel that sensation along the legs or thighs, then let your head and neck relax exactly where you are. Even if it feels like you're just kind of crumpling into it, that's okay. Just breathe into it here. And we'll be progressing this stretch as we go. So we'll start with 2 minutes here in this extended Baddha Konasana or extended butterfly. Staying in your fold, take a deep breath in and a big sigh. Maybe you soften a little bit more as you actively release any stuckness, any stuck energy. Find a few more of these deep breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, starting to press the hands into the feet or ankles or onto your mat, along the shins. Just coming up with a straight spine again. We're going to progress this posture. So we're really coming into grounding our intention here. So you'll slowly bring your feet in to about halfway extended. So we have the other posture we'll come to next is to bring the heels close to the pelvic floor and the knees out as wide as you can without stressing them. We were just extended as far as you could, but still put the heels together. Now you'll come about halfway between there so that the stretch starts to move into the inner thighs and of course getting into the psoas now, the hip flexors. And starting again to make sure that your spine is straight with an inhale. And then starting to walk yourself forward. Again, you're not going to pull on anything or over push yourself into this stretch. You're just going to start to melt into the stretch. So maybe that means you stay halfway up and your arms aren't even touching the ground. Or maybe it means you can bring your elbows onto your mat. Or perhaps rest your head in your hands. Or you can fold all the way on top of the feet. Wherever your flexibility allows you to go is where you want to be here for the next 2 minutes. Just allowing yourself to soften in, going to about 70% of your deepest stretch. Finding a deep breath in. Maybe you can soften a little bit more here for this last 30 seconds. So just taking 10 strong, deep, slow breaths as long as you can. Breathe in and then big sighs out, relaxing into your fold as deep as you can feel. Exhale, planting the palms and slowly extending your arms, slowly walking yourself back up with a straight spine. And just take a moment to arrive upright. Maybe you need a breath with the eyes closed. And then bring your feet in, your heels in as close towards your pelvic floor as you can. Just making sure that this doesn't overstress the knees. So you can still have the feet out a little bit farther like we just were, or you can bring them in as close as you possibly can, as long as the knees feel okay while you press the knees down towards the ground. And you're going to start with as straight of a spine as you can. And this time you will start by just pulling yourself with the arms until the elbows bend. Spine is straight, but now the elbows are bent. And then you'll stretch your arms out in front of you. And then if you have the space, come down onto the elbows. Let the head and neck relax. Or place your head in your hands along the chin and cheeks, but keeping the gaze down to the ground. Breathing here, and now normally you would really start to feel this in the psoas muscles, right in the inner hip flexors along the groins and psoas muscles. So feel into any stuck frustration, any old energy, any power imbalance within, any sexual imbalance within, and just breathe into this space of your root chakra and your sacral chakra, grounding your embodiment, your intention, the way you are going to expand and be in the world this week. Ground it all the way down through your hips, clearing any blockages from past conditioning as we breathe here in our last posture for 2 minutes. Be mindful that if it starts to feel hot or burning or pinching in the hip flexors, I would come out of the stretch a little bit and bring the heels out a little bit further and then fold back in. Just see that your body is still comfortable enough here, not tweaking you out of the posture to warn you that you're going too deep. Staying in your fold, taking a deep breath in, and exhale. Maybe you sink in a little bit more into the fold. And we'll take 10 big breaths here, clearing any stuck energy in the sacral chakra or root chakra. Deep breath in, cleansing inhale, full of light, releasing sigh, clearing all toxins. exhale, plant the palms. Slowly start to stretch the arms, walk the chest back up. Sometimes feel a little lightheaded here, so just take a breath to arrive upright. If you do feel lightheaded, breathe out through a circular mouth, and then in through that circular mouth. And then extend your legs out straight, slowly stretching them out. And just let them come out roughly to the width of your mat. Plant your hands behind you, and just windshield wiper just the feet to the ankles, flapping the legs side to side, shaking out the thighs. And then you're going to start to make your way onto your back for Shavasana. Slowly walking yourself down onto the back. Point your toes, reach your arms behind, stretch your whole body long. And as you exhale, lower your arms down to your sides, let your feet extend out to the width of your mat, allowing the feet to relax completely, the legs to relax, ankles, calves, thighs, soft and heavy, all the joints settling. The pelvis grows heavy and the breath becomes slow, even, and perhaps a bit more shallow, as if you're preparing yourself to fall into a deep meditation or even fall asleep, by keeping yourself in between that state of sleep and a simple state of rest and digest, allowing your awareness to connect to oneness as the shoulder blades hug slightly underneath the chest, the back of the heart grows heavy, the back of the head grows heavy, the back of the palms grows heavy as the palms face up to the sky, the arms are heavy, every part of you sinking into the earth. Integrating your intentions and integrating your practice. And you can bring your awareness back to your breath. Maybe wiggling your toes and wiggling your fingers. Perhaps rolling your ankles, rolling the wrists a little bit. Looking over to one shoulder and then the other. Just slowly considering how you will come back up to a seat to close our practice. Taking your time to get there, maybe rolling to one side of the body and pushing yourself up. Or perhaps rolling back and forth along the spine and flipping yourself up into a seat. Once you've arrived upright, inhale your arms out to your sides. Palms come together. Pull the thumbs down to your heart. And consider your intention. Maybe it's changed after this practice. And just for a moment, really see yourself embodying all that it is you know you already are. The you that you would like to be, the you that you will walk as. Send some gratitude to your body, bowing to yourself, honoring your practice. Thank you for practicing along with me today. Blessed be your week. Namaste.